What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reacting to the top 10 worst blocks in NASCAR history. Looking forward to getting into this one. I feel like I had this video requested about like a couple of months back, but I had never gotten around to it because I had so many more requests being like added on top of it that I never got around to it. But then one of you has requested it again, so I was like, okay, I'm going to do this video then. I'm excited to get into this reaction, but before we get into it, make sure you subscribe. Over half of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Just hit the bell, it takes 2 seconds, and if you'd like to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do that by hitting the join button down below. What is going on there? Someone's just weaved out. That looks like it's not gonna end well.
Daytona International Speedway, and Trevor Bayne is looking to do something that he hasn't done in 8 years.
What is that?
With a trophy and a trip to victory lane, Trevor Bayne is the winner.
Oh,
Win a
he's trying to win. Okay.
Austin Hill makes a move to the outside of Trevor Bayne, and in a desperate attempt to keep the lead, he's about to participate in a time-honored tradition of NASCAR
Oh
racing.
no, the big wreck. Oh. Oh well, yeah, it's gonna be a big wreck. I was like, there's no way you're gonna achieve that and not have a big wreck happen. What the hell? Surely in the car, I know sometimes you like must really want that win if you're that close and it's on like a restart. But sometimes in the car, surely you must be thinking, God, shit, there's not a lot of room there. Is my car gonna fit there? And you just do it anyway. Great.
Tyler Reddick putting on a masterclass on the final lap of the 2019 Xfinity Series race at Talladega might have been a little stupid, but he won the race and no one got jumped, so it gets a 0 pretty much across the board. His final score is 5.3 out of 100, the lowest.
Wait, no one crashed out? Wow, okay. Sounds like a pretty good block to me.
Every dot towards the left side of this triangle reflects the lowest of the comeuppance rankings. These are guys that caused a huge mess and walked away whistling. It's the wall of no consequences.
Oh, okay. No consequences. Screwing everybody over. I'm not caring.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 6th season, but he only has 2 Cup wins to his name, and this is by far his best shot to make the playoff.
Oh. So, I mean, I can understand why these stupid blocks happen, especially if you're like at the front. Because you're like so desperate to win. I mean, it's like they just lose all common sense.
The most crashes? It's got to be Recky Spinhouse, right?
Oh no. Not the nickname.
And a desperate rookie looking for his first win is about to cause some trouble for the driver between them, Brad Keselowski.
Oh, what a wreck!
This isn't a video about bad pushes, but Byron did cut down in front of the 2 to stop his momentum, so it wasn't
The sparks flying everywhere really made that wreck look insane.
his fault.
Ricky was pushing, he didn't do anything wrong. It's my fault, you know. We had a really fast Miller Lite Ford, and you know, Dave, I'm just not wrecking enough people. I need to wreck more people.
I'm just not wrecking enough people. Wow, that should be, you know, the slogan for NASCAR. I'm just not wrecking enough people.
Tyler Reddick out front.
Oh my, oh my.
Up into the wall he goes. The 18.
What?
Eric Jones.
What a wreck!
Due to the relative lack of comeuppance,
Literally watched him like weave up and down there to block them. Damn.
it's the 2020 Pocono Organics 150 in the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series. And we're in stage 1. Ty Majeski is about to throw a big block for 3rd place at Pocono.
What?
In stage 1
What?
of a truck series race.
Why? Why would you do that? What are you doing?
5 of Majeski after some contact and a heavy hit.
Stupid. You gave it a 5. I would have like given that a 10. There was no need to do that.
Let's rapid fire off a few honorable mentions. Noah Gragson and Bubba Wallace both wrecked themselves out of the front of the field in turn 1 at Talladega last year, and they get a 67.3 and 71.6 respectively, good for 15th and 11th.
You know it's stupid when they end up wrecking themselves out in the process.
Them upside down. Greg Biffle earns a 68 for this move in 2007 that I honestly have no words for.
What
Jeff
the
Gordon
hell?
spun himself out of a chance to win another Daytona 500 in 2002, and then he did it again in July.
He did it again. He didn't learn his lesson.
Everybody and their cousin came up the track off turn 4 in Daytona in 2008.
What the hell?
Alright then, let's get on with the top 10.
Okay, let's get into it. Number 10.
This is Rob Morgan. Rob has never won a NASCAR race, but he co-owns his own team at the age of just 26.
Oh.
He'll eventually go on to retire from NASCAR
Is he a
and
Nepo
sell his
baby?
stake in his team to NFL superstar Randy Moss. But he hasn't done that yet. Right now, he's battling for 7th in the first ever Truck Series race at Daytona, and he's about to cut across the nose of a 21-year-old Truck Series rookie named Kurt Busch.
Great. No, it's not going to go well.
Don't know what's going on there. Whoa! Oh, look out! We got.
You say Kurt Busch and I'm like, shit. It's not going to end well. Oh my god, there's a fight everywhere. That's meant to be a car. Look at that wreck. Where's the person? What the fuck? Oh my god. It's just a ball of metal.
Ah, dang it. I can be glib about
Okay, I thought you said, Kurt Busch. I was like, okay, he's going to wreck. It's not going to be that bad. What the hell?
time, but in this moment, here and now, everyone thought he was dead.
Yeah.
This is perhaps
How did you walk out of that?
NASCAR's modern era, maybe even of all time.
Oh my god.
If this doesn't deserve a 10 in the chaos ranking, literally nothing does. Thanks to that, the amount of distance Rob Morgan moved down
Can't even see anything from here because of the smoke.
caught up in the wreck himself, this earns a 72.7 on the block scale, enough for 10th place on this list.
Wow. I got chills just watching that footage.
Let's stay in Daytona, but jump up a ring on the ladder to the 2012 Drive for COPD 300. We're at the tail end of the bump drafting era, though it'll continue on for a little while longer in the lower series before being banned entirely. Kurt Busch. Hey Kurt, welcome back. Kurt,
Oh, great. Why do I feel like his name is going to keep coming up here?
in order to have a shot at the win. Trying to block 3 cars at once. This goes about as well as you think it will.
Oh my... What?
Vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race?
Whoa.
Caution flag has just been called. The race leader is James Busher in the 30 car.
Oh, I've seen that win from, what video was it? Like, the 9 types of NASCAR winners. They showed his win there, how, like, the top 10 completely wrecked and he made it to the front. That's crazy.
On this list. It's November 20th, 2016 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Carl Edwards is on the front row for what could be the final restart of the Cup Series season. If he holds his position, he's going to win his first.
Not if Logano's there. That's not happening.
Edwards is one of those guys from the late 2000s and early 2010s that really should have a championship at this point, but he just doesn't.
Oh.
You know, the victims of Jimmy Johnson. Guys like Edwards, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, hell, even Mark Martin and Jeff Gordon could have gotten one in this span, but Jimmy just dominated this era. 5 straight championships from 2006
Yeah, that's
to
crazy.
2010, and another one in 2013. Some of these guys have finally gotten their titles in recent years, but Edwards is still looking for his first. With an opportune win at Texas a few weeks ago, he's in the Final Four, and all he needs is one good restart.
Top than the 18 of Kyle Busch. And you can bet Kyle Busch will try to make that happen. He's unbelievably good on that outside on restart.
Like Kyle Busch again. Great.
Zone. Kyle Larson, the outside. Carl Edwards on the inside. Green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good going.
What the hell was that?
By the 22. Big hits by the 19. And the caution comes back out again.
Jason told me he was looking.
What the hell?
You can get huge runs with this package. Look at Brad Keselowski right now. He's about to make this pass for the win as long as Joey Logano doesn't.
Oh my. I saw it coming. I was waiting for it.
Larson.
Jeez. As soon as he weaved out, I was like, oh no, it's happening. 78 out of 100. Wow, okay.
Favorite finish in NASCAR history. Maybe it's Kevin Harvick and Mark Martin gliding towards the finish
I don't have an answer for that yet.
Daytona 500 as the field behind them is swallowed up by a black hole.
That's a good one.
Or maybe it's Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch's cars becoming one as they collide
Yeah,
towards
that's
the
a good
finish
one
line
as
in
well.
Darlington in 2003. Maybe it's some underrated gem like the 2004 Winn-Dixie 250. There's a litany of iconic.
I quite like the one in Talladega when Dale moves from like 17th to first in 4 laps. I think that's probably in like my top 3.
Who's it going to be? Labonte, Earnhardt Jr., Stewart, or maybe somebody out of the back? Look at this move by Jr. at the white flag.
Wow. It's filling me with hope, but this is worst blocks, so I know something's going to happen here. Oh my. Oh no. And it's gone.
Final lap. They're racing back for the win. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Tony Stewart are side by side.
Damn.
This is for the victory as Jeff Burton gets in
And now they're side by side. Oh, they're not anymore.
the wreck on the backstretch. Burton and Stewart are side by side. That's all Earnhardt Jr. needs to see.
Wow. Junior got it.
It's won a $1 million bonus here at Talladega.
$1 million bonus. Damn.
Denny doesn't have enough momentum to go with Kyle, though, and he gets stuck in the outside lane, which means it's going to be a 1 versus 1 for the win. Tony spends turns 1 and 2 waiting for a run to develop and gets right to Kyle's back bumper going down the backstretch.
Oh no. Oh no.
Tony Stewart trying to get to the bottom. He may get turned.
They're getting so close.
He's going to be mirror driving.
Wait
I
for
mentioned
it.
earlier that the 2001 EA Sports 500 was my favorite NASCAR finish, but this is my favorite broadcast call of the finish. We're about to hear a wild cacophony of all 3 announcers yelling over each other like it's 3:59
Really?
at the New York Stock Exchange.
Stewart's trying to
right
squeeze
there,
in there.
Andy.
He's shoving to the bottom.
You
You got hand.
just wanted to touch it, man. Just wanted to touch it.
Can't get it to the high side. Here he comes. There he
turns
goes.
it. He turns it.
Busch in the
Oh,
wall.
my
Here
God.
comes
Damn.
Stewart.
Bit of a wreck there.
It's Casey Kane. And there's
It's quite a bad block.
they come to the line.
The crowd cheering.
And one of them was Kyle Busch.
Look how full the stands were there. That's crazy.
Rewind a few months and stick with Carl Edwards.
Oh
With 3
no.
laps to go at the Aaron's 499 at Talladega,
It's funny how it's like the same group of names popping up.
Series rookie Brad Keselowski, who is under contract with Hendrick Motorsports to join the 5 team for 2010 and beyond.
Right.
Coming to 2 to go, they pick off Marcus Ambrose for 7th. As they pass David Reagan for 6th, the announcers take note.
Here they come. Look at the 99.
Oh my god, they're literally touching.
Once again, there's that 2-car draft.
And
And
they
look
have
at the
gotta
run.
go.
They get off turn 2.
That's 10 mile an hour faster than the cars in front of them.
By working as a 2-car tandem, Edwards and Keselowski are able to create a seemingly never-ending run. They weren't
Yeah.
the first to do this, and they sure as hell won't be the last. This form of racing is going to dominate the super speedways until 2012, when rule changes will render it near impossible in the Cup Series and eventually outlawed entirely in the lower series. By the white flag, they have the lead.
Yeah, Carl Edwards from the back
Oh
all day
my.
to the lead with 1 to go.
Coming into the trial for the
That's crazy how you can achieve that by like tandeming together. Tandeming? Is that a word? I don't know. You know what I meant.
as he makes an identical fake to the outside and cut to the inside of Smith, Brad Keselowski knows what happened to him. Even if Carl tries,
Oh no. Just waiting for it.
he has to stay in position no matter what. Carl, on the other hand, assumes the rookie won't have the guts to do it.
Oh, of course he doesn't. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he flew. Great. Oh. Damn. Got all the damage on that car.
Make it to the flag. Brad Keselowski won this race.
So he earns his 4th place on this list by throwing a block that lands a score of 82.6.
Not sure where
That got 4th. Fair.
the start finish line that'll count.
Oh, the impact into the barrier there.
That's what he's doing.
He's like American. You know how he is. He's an
Is that him? Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Standing ovation from the crowd.
See, I've seen like bits of like clips and compilations that you guys have requested, but I don't know what races they're actually from. So when I finally get context behind them, like here, I'm like, oh, I've seen that clip.
Austin Dillon takes the lead on the restart.
Not Dylan. I've got trauma.
In a full field on the edge of control, one errant move is about to spell the end of the race.
Of course it is.
As he loses the lead, regains it, and then loses and regains it again,
Yep.
I'm sure he's thinking in the back of his mind that it could be him that causes the end.
Yep.
But when he makes this move on lap 120, I'm not sure he was thinking anything at all.
Race continues on to Dillon.
Oh my. What a wreck.
Would damage the 22 as well.
It's so annoying when they have like a big wreck like that, but it's also like so satisfying watching them all just like crumple up together.
When the lightning finally descended upon Daytona. Austin Dillon's block, scoring an 83.3, would gift Justin Haley and Spire Motorsports their only wins to date.
Yep. The only win. That's crazy. Imagine that your only win is from a big wreck. I don't know if I'd want that as a driver, because you want to be able to like earn a win as well. And if you win from a wreck, it's not really like, it's just luck.
It's too late. There's no redoubt. Hemrick hooked.
Oh, and there he goes. Look. Damn, it's all over just like that.
And there goes Daniel Hemrick off the bumper of Sheldon Reed. And this is the big one here at Talladega.
Oh my god. Oh my. Such a big wreck. I feel like I'm saying that with each wreck, but no, that one was the biggest one I've seen yet on this video. Oh, he's upside down. Someone get him out.
Final score, 91.3. Daniel Hemrick, to this day, has not won a second race.
Oh my, he's not won a second race since. Okay, we're gonna go to the top worst block.
Ever seen. A full field of cars, 4 wide, several rows deep, all going nearly 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's a crazy photo there.
This is Stewart's race to lose.
Will they make it back?
White flag, this is not gonna go well.
4 deep behind Stewart and Kenseth.
Oh my god. It's actually stressing me out.
The front here.
4 wide down the straights. This is...
Middle of the pack behind them. Michael Waltrip aligns perfectly with Casey Mears.
Oh my.
Mears pushes enough to break away from Paul Menard behind him and somehow recaptures the magic of the 2-car tandem from previous years.
Wow.
A run like this could push Michael Waltrip to his first win since 2003. And if Mears can pass him in the tri-oval like so many tandem finishes have seen in the past, he could get his first since 2007. For 2 drivers with a combined 5 Cup Series wins total, this is a godsend. They've captured lightning.
Yeah. They could have got it. But, you know, I feel like this isn't going to go that way.
They're about to run into someone who, if he wants to win, needs to become an immovable object.
Busch by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact.
Oh my. I have to laugh. What was that? Look at the wreck. Who won that race? This is what I need to know.
Wreck to end this race. Matt Kenseth is going to get...
Kenseth won it.
Tony Stewart didn't cut across the entire track like Daniel Hemrick would 11 years later, but the chaos factor pushed this block just past Hemrick's for the top spot, clocking in at 92.6 on the bad block scale, making this the worst block in NASCAR history.
Yeah. That is horrifying. You just know if they're 4 wide though, that's not going to end well at all. Those were insane. Some of them were just outright stupid. And I was watching them and I was like, what the fuck is this? But, you know, the last one there, it deserved to be first. So I'm glad they put it there. I didn't know about that wreck before anyway, but I was watching it and I was like, you know what? Fair that you've put this as number 1 because that was crazy. They were like 4 wide down at Talladega as well. Like you just know it's not going to end well. And then when the 2 cars were doing like a tandem at the front, I was like, shit, like this is just going to go wrong. And then it did. So yeah, but that was a really good video. So thank you to the people who requested this video. And with that being said, if you have any other videos that you'd like me to react to, drop them in the comments. I'm working my way through everybody's suggestions at the moment. If you did want to check out any of my socials or become a Patreon member and get early access to videos like this, then you can do all of that down below. And if you want to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do that by hitting the join button down below. But I hope you enjoyed today's reaction and I will catch you next time for the next one. Bye.